Hello, it's Steve, Dichroic Glassman. What's up? It's Monday morning, Asheville, North Carolina, January 16th. A great and dreary day. Damn. What kind of day do you have today? What's gray mean to you? I mean, a lot of people get restless on gray days. You know, they're running around starving for light. Kind of the metaphor, too. I had a very optimistic day amongst it being a gray day. It's kind of weird. Weird in a good way. A couple people contacted me by phone from YouTube because of this video series. And that's really uplifting. That's really exciting for me. Because remember, the whole the whole idea, the whole premise, the whole everything about psychology is self-imagery. How do you view yourself? Even a famous guy said, "Who is it that you say I am?" Self-imagery is huge. It's huge for me. Having a lot of sensory, it's really a huge deal. It's a big deal. It has everything to do with people with self-worth, self-acceptance, self-value, self-esteem. There he is, all self-imagery. I'm feeling good about doing this channel. It's kind of weird, raw, exposing yourself like this emotionally, physically. Shoot, you know what I've done over the years. I'm going to do some way cool stuff now. I'm going to show you a little preview here at the end of this video. So today was a great day. I found hope in this day. I got 2 phone calls, exciting, from people who tracked down my phone number. And I might just put it in the description of the videos from now on. I'd sure invite phone calls, especially if you and I connect on somehow, some level. You've been following me for years. Let's do something. Let's hook up. Let's get something going. I am community minded. I'm a team player. And so I'm reminding other people, what can we do to collaborate? What do you know? What do you have that I have that we both want? The ultimate barter. What can I do to help you? And I'm looking for things that I can benefit as well. The mutual exchange. So today was a pretty hopeful day. In spite of a gray day, I found a lot of light today. I found a lot of self-acceptance. It's almost like something was motivating and moving me along today. Like wanting me to rise. I mean, like giving me light, giving me hope. It was like an invisible force that somehow I connected with today. It was really exciting. It was subtle. It's gray. It was lonely. It was alone. Which I don't want to be. I'm hoping that one day that lady shows up that wants to be part of my artistic world. What can I say? I want it to happen. I'm looking forward to happen. Let's put it that way. Holding a space that I know that this thing is mine to have. I want to be that part of that divine abundance that I'm entitled to. That so are you. You know how I know? Or you know what it's called? Dignity. We all are entitled to that. So let's get along in the video. Man, oh man, it's really exciting. Look what I found today. I'm going to come over here and grab the camera and show you up close. Cool beans, huh? Check it out. So I got some clear tubing. By the way, his Glassworks, Robert Steffen. Actually, you're not going to see his name. Just go to his Glassworks. And he sells these flexible nozzles. Aren't those cool? Those are neater than napkins. Come on. So, let me collapse this tripod here so I can get in a little bit close. So, here we go. Let's see if I can't bring us in. There we go. Get a lower view here of what I did. Kind of exciting. I'm real excited about it. Yeah, my camera doesn't look real focused. Come on, camera, focus. Show my dirty hands. So you get the idea. I bought some fittings from Lowe's. I bought they're 1/4 inch. And with the nozzle fittings on the end so I can put my clear. It's a T with 1/4 inch coming out with this flex nozzle going in, coming over for the next T that comes down and goes in my disc grinder. length of plastic hosing comes down to a utility hose. I might want to fill up some water or something, or what have you. I don't know. I'm just leaving my options open at this end. I decided to bring my grinder cords around the back of my grinding station, all the way around up here to my now new fuse panel, or my circuit breaker. What I'm going to do is put a flat piece of waterproof something or other over this. My cords get hid in there, and then I've got a water. You don't see my cords as much. I kind of like have them hidden. Goes underneath here, and then out of sight, out of mind. Cool beans. So everything's coming into place. So where's this hose going to go? This is going to be my water source. Went right down through my screen, which let's take a look at the bottom. Besides, I'll give you an idea what I did on the bottom. I used long strips and I separated them with little blocks. They're all the same size blocks. Kind of like a basketball floor underneath. I want the water to seep through, but I don't want it to seep on my shelf. That's the thing. Have not decided how I'm going to make this work yet, but oh geez, I'm far away from being frustrated to where I can't figure it out myself. I will create a collecting tray to come down underneath the grinder, the whole station, so that it drops into the bucket, the 5-gallon bucket, which has a big pump for the Covington, for the lap wheel. I may put them on 2 different circuits. I may get an aquarium pump and just run the water to the grinders and leave this pump in the bucket for the Covington. I don't know. We're not at that point yet. But whatever the possibility, my hose is ready to go in here. Once my collection plate is built up above my shelf that causes the water to drop in here, I've got a full circuit going on right here. I can handle that quite well. I will not be using the lap wheel except for the pyramid project and boro polishing and, well, the stuff that I'm doing with Robert Stefan, to where I polish the scraps he gives me. They're fantastic. You'll have to, we'll do a video featuring Robert, several videos. Robert's heading to Australia for a show right now, by the way. He leaves Wednesday and goes to Australia for a couple weeks, a big show he does every few years. How cool is that, huh? If you know Robert Stefan. So, anyway, my grinder station is really taking a life. I'm so excited. Look at this. And when I'm excited and that self-imagery comes into play, I'm more apt to want to create. I want to almost facilitate this energy, this love I have from my shop. The ideas are pouring in my mind. I'm creating them, creating completion. Not only do I create the idea, but I fulfill the idea by putting it together, whatever my mind's eye sees. My lighting is not the best under these circumstances right now, because this isn't going to be my final lighting. This light's going to move. Also, my beam that's holding this whole structure up, this will all be covered with wood so that I'll have a nice solid surface. May throw a white board up there so that it doesn't reflect up when I'm videoing on my table. Up. Uh-oh, you just saw something. Don't look at that you're looking at now. That's the pyramid. We'll look at that in a second. So my shelving is coming out really well. Haven't decided where everything goes yet, although right now everything's got its place. I can tidy up later. I'm extremely in love with my Covington station. Got all my parts and pieces and everything. This shelf is not where I want it to be in its finality. This shelf and all the order I've created right here, just loving it. So, creating the fuse strip, it'll go around the bench, around the back side, and off to the side here, and it'll be hooked into another fuse circuit breaker so that everything is protected. Wherever the electricity comes, I want it to know that I'm aware of it, where it starts, where it ends, all that yada yada noise. Just trying to parlay my odds in my favor that everything is under control. It's safe, waterproof. There's no electrical problems over here, especially with this wall that will be covered. It'll extend just a hair. Water will not be getting into the plug at all. It's a waterproof system. It's $22, I believe, from Lowe's. All the parts today other than those flex nozzles, which came from his glassworks, but all the parts came from Lowe's this afternoon. Little T's and the clamps like this. They were, as you can see right here, they're 1/2 inch. Everything was 1/4 inch pipe threads, and then this tucked it down exactly the way I wanted to. Exactly. Really tight. This is called pipe dope, pipe thread sealant. And this is what you want to put on there instead of using the Teflon tape. Just put this on your threads, take your finger and coat it around. Just go around it, wipe off the excess. It's great. It's not going to leak your water or substance or even air for that matter. It's pretty good. Just got introduced to it today. Gratitude. Thank you for showing me there, sir. Ken over at Lowe's. Anyway, the shop has turned out really cool. I'm really inspired. It makes me want to create. What is it in your shop that's holding you back? Is it gray? Is it lonely? Is it lifeless? Out of sight, out of mind does not work in an art shop. When I finally have my dream shop, I have peacock feathers. I have things of inspiration. The feathers don't make me create a window. They inspire me to create. I like beauty. So I want those little things that life has to offer around to remind me. Don't put them away. Your shop is the absolute place of creativity. It's your birthing place of ideas. Feminine consciousness wants to invent. Masculine consciousness is the doing aspect that wants to physically make it happen. The two have to have each other in some proportion. If you're a thinker and not a doer, find a doer, create your harmony. The other way around. Theory and logic, they need each other. Night and day need each other to remind each other the value of each. Same with theory and logic, thinking and doing. You can't be too much of one. You got to trim back the valve somehow, or line yourself up with those kind of people that you're not, so you can create a unit, a completion. A reason why you like being together is because you feel safe to express, or perhaps that person evokes the thinking, creative side of you. Find harmony. I too search for harmony all the time, creating balance, no matter what the outcome, choosing balance. So this is what I've got up to so far. Next video, you want to see it? Let's go around the front side. You're going to love it. So let me see if I can make it a little bit dark. I can't because my overhead light. These are the Love and Light pyramids. I'm searching for my switch. It's underneath. Wait till you see what I'm going to be doing with these. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to have a good time with this. This is going to be my main drive for quite a while. And components of. The pyramid is really going to get things started, but it's by no means the end all. They're called Love and Light pyramids. This is an exotic wood called wenge with zebra wood inlays. This is zebra wood with wenge inlay. These are twins as they opposite each other. I'm really going to like this pair. Anyway, this is going to be the next video. Stay tuned.